Hello everybody. In today's video, we're going to get into some cleaning in my 5-year-old's room, you guys. As you all know, we have been getting sick a lot lately around here, so I try to go in and do a little bit of cleaning a couple times a week, mainly to get rid of the dust, but also to get rid of some of the cooties because, you know, germs. So I haven't done a cleaning video in a while, so this one is for my OGs. I hope you guys enjoy. So this is where we're starting in my son Kai's room. It's a little bit messy. My son Kai does clean up his own room every single day and every single night. We try to give him his own freedom to make him a little bit more independent and learning things, but y'all, it's a little bit rough in here today. Got crumbs everywhere, like he just took a bite of the chip and dropped the rest on the floor. Don't know how that happened, but it did, okay? Now, the reason why we let him clean his room is because we want him to learn himself how to do things. So he cleans up every single night, and he is 5. So we are proud of what he does every day because the room doesn't look too bad for a 5-year-old boy to be living in it, okay? So first, we're going to go through and get up a lot of this trash. He breaks up a lot of things. He has crumbs all over the floor from when him taking snacks and things like that. So I want to make sure that I get as much of this trash up and out of here as I can. That way, I'm working with the things that I know are going to stay in his room, and it's easier for me to maneuver. So now that all the trash is picked up out of the room, or as much as I can get up off the floor, I'm going to go through and organize his toys. So there are 2 toy boxes in our house. One is in our living room and the other one is in Kai's bedroom. Now, the way that I organize his toys, there's typically not an overflow in one area or the other. So that's what I'm doing right now because he's been doing it and my husband has been doing it, helping him some at night. And his toy box looked like a hot mess. There used to be a lid. He broke the lid on it. I kept putting it on the floor and stepping on it, so it kind of damaged the lid. So there isn't one now. And once I got all the toys put away, I'm going to go ahead and remove the rug out of the floor in his room and put down my carpet seasoning. As you guys know, I like to do carpet seasoning, which is just a little bit of a carpet freshener of some sort. I got this one from Walmart. I'll try to link it somewhere, either tagged on the video or in the description box below. But it's just kind of like an odor eater one with baking soda. And so I like to use that on the floors. Now I want to go on my Mrs. Meyer's cleaner here, and it's honeysuckle. Just spray down his dresser to get some of the dust off because a lot of what we have issues with is the dust. And I didn't know my boys had dust allergies until we got here. So I want to get some of this dust up, wipe some of the crumbs off, and then I'll be back in a moment. Now that that is done, I'm going to go ahead and clean his windows, at least the parts that he touches on the most, because there's sticky stuff there and handprints and Lord only knows what else. So I got some glass cleaner also from Walmart. I'm just going to go ahead and give his windows a good wipe down. So now it's been about 15-20 minutes of me being in here kind of doing a little bit of cleaning. I'm going to go ahead and vacuum up the carpet freshener. You guys, I like to let it sit for a while. That's why I put it down before I do really any cleaning. That way it has a little time to seep into the carpet. The room has a little bit of time to get a little bit fresher. And then I'll go in and vacuum everything up after the fact. So this process doesn't take me too long actually because this room isn't that big and there wasn't a whole lot of stuff on the floor besides the crumbs over here by the dresser, which I'm gonna have to use a little handheld thing. See, there it is right there, to get that up. But other than that, it's really just to get the carpet powder up off the floor. Now I'm going to go ahead and put his rug back on the floor. This thing came from Amazon or Walmart. I'm not sure, but I'll link it when I can figure out where I got it from. And I'm going to go ahead and make his bed. This is usually one of the last things I do in his room because the bed is the easiest and nothing's going to fall off like crummies or anything like that. So I typically do this last. I am using some Tide antibacterial fabric spray on here. As I mentioned, you guys, the cooties have been flowing around here, okay? And so I want to make sure that I can get as much of those germs and things off of his bed before he comes in and goes to bed later on tonight. Next up, I'm going into his little bathroom section right here by the sink and everything. I'm not going to clean the bathroom because I don't need to right now. So I'm going to go ahead and get this area right here cleaned up. The blow dryer my husband uses on his hair so he doesn't go to bed with his hair wet. And I'm going to go ahead and clean the mirror off as well as wipe down the countertop over here. It's not a whole lot over there, just a little toothpaste, a little bit of soap, things like that, because he is a little boy and he is not exactly used to keeping things neat and tidy. I'm going to go ahead and get that taken care of. Use the same spray on the countertops over here and get them wiped down nice and good before I finish up in his bedroom. Now we are all done. His bedroom looks great. Everything is clean, neat, tidy. The bookshelves put back together. Things are wiped down. There is no dust. I know this video was a short one, you guys, but I haven't done one in a while, so I figured I would put one in here for you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I hope I will see everyone in my next one. Bye, guys.